女士们、先生们，大家好。当前新型冠状病毒引起的肺炎疫情在全球构成大流行，世界各国人民应该携起手来，共同抗击疫情，构建人类健康命运共同体。在中国，中医药积极参与新冠肺炎疫情防治，深度介入全程救治，在疾病的治疗、预防和康复中发挥了独特的作用。在与疫情斗争过程中，我们总结出穴位按压、艾灸、皮内针、中医功法等行之有效、简便易学的中医防护方法。作为中国最早成立的4所中医药高等院校之一，成都中药大学愿意向各国人民介绍、分享中医药防治经验，向全球提供居家防护新冠肺炎的成都中药大学方案。谢谢大家，祝大家健康平安。
穴位按压是一种非常简单的自我操作方法，特别适合在新冠肺炎疫情期间大众居家保健和轻症患者的自我康复。中医认为，通过对穴位的按压刺激，可以疏通经络、调和阴阳，促进机体自我调节和未病先缓的作用，在中国家庭保健中运用广泛。我们根据本次疫情的特点，结合中国抗击疫情的成功实践，向大家推荐4个穴位的按摩方案，供大家选用。
We recommend using the following 4 acupoints for COVID-19 prevention: 大椎 GV14, 风池 GB20, 中府 LE1, and 足三里 ST36. There are 2 steps in acupressure manipulations. The first step is to locate the acupoint, and the second is to pressure on the respective acupoint. This acupoint is located on the nape and the posterior midline in the depression below the spinous process of the 7th cervical vertebra. When locating this acupoint, make sure to sit upright and lower the head. The 7th cervical vertebra is the most protruding vertebra that is palpable on the nape. GV14 is located in the depression below the spinous process of the 7th cervical vertebra. As an essential point of the dual meridian, GV14 can not only stimulate yang and reinforcing qi to strengthen the body resistance, but also can clean away heat for treating febrile disease. First, please open your hands. Rub your palms together rapidly until they feel warm, then hot. Immediately place your palm on GV14. Then rub this acupoint back and forth naturally and rapidly for 3 to 5 minutes. You should feel a warm sensation penetrating into the acupoint. This acupoint lies below the occipital bone, in the depression between the upper portion of the trapezius and the sternocleidomastoid muscles. When locating this acupoint, sit upright, raise the arm, and flex the elbow at shoulder level towards the head. Stretch our fingers naturally. Place the palms over the ears on each side and hold the head. Then push up with the thumb, and the depression at the flesh pad of the thumb is where GB20 is located. This acupoint can expel wind and disperse cold to treat exogenous diseases, with symptoms such as headache, fever, and so on. Please place both thumbs on GB20 ipsilaterally. Apply heavy pressure with both thumbs on this point. Then, knead with thumbs, make 3 clockwise circles. This is 1 set of manipulations. Repeat the set of manipulations for 50 to 100 times until the sensation of solace, swelling, or warmth is felt at the acupoint locally. This acupoint is located on the chest, at the first intercostal space, on the lateral side of the infracular-vacuolar fossa, 6 strand laterally to the anterior midline. When locating this acupoint, fork the hands at the waist with elbows forward, concave the chest slightly, and first locate a triangle fossa located on the lower margin of the lateral side of the clavicle. Acupoint Yunmen LU2. LU1 is located approximately 1 centimeter below this fossa. This acupoint is the front move point of the lung, which is effective in treating respiratory disease, such as cough, asthma, chest pain, etc. Lift the ipsilateral arm and place index and middle fingers on this point with another hand. Knead the point gently, but with steady pressure. 100 times in the clockwise direction first, then another 100 times in the counterclockwise direction. This acupoint is located on the lateral side of the shin, 3 trim below do B, SD35, on the line between do B, SD35, and J Shi, SD41. When locating this acupoint, sit down and extend the leg. Find the superior lateral border of the patella. Place a webbing between the thumb and index finger on the ipsilateral hand around this border, and extend the fingers downwards. The tip of the middle fingers is where SD36 is located. Zusanli is an essential point for regulate and tonified spleen and stomach, and is the most commonly used point for strengthening immune function. There are 2 manipulations to choose. Method 1. Place the flesh pad of the thumb on SD36 and place another 4 fingers on the lateral side of the shin. Apply heavy pressure with the flesh pad of the thumb, then knead 3 clockwise circles. This is 1 set of manipulations. Repeat the set of manipulations for 15 to 100 times until the sensation of solace, swelling, or warmth is felt at the acupoint locally. Perform manipulations on both sides. Method 2. Make a hollow fist on the same side. Relax the rest, and pound up and down on SD36 for 50 to 100 times, until the sensation of solace, swelling, or warmth is felt at the acupoint locally. Perform an SD36 on both sides. Please pay attention to the following precautions when applying acupressure.
灸法在中国运用广泛，大众接受度高。通过点燃艾条运作人体特定部位，可以显著提高人体免疫力，达到强身健体的作用。根据本次疫情的特点，我们向大家推荐2种艾灸方法，方便大家居家操作，起到抵抗病毒、止咳平喘、舒缓情绪的作用。同时，艾条燃烧过程中产生的烟雾还具有很好的芳香避秽的作用，可以用作室内空气消毒。
Based on the length and width of the box, place the center of it on the umbilicus, 神阙 CV8, and the treatment area covers the rectangular area which runs 9 cm superior and 9 cm inferior to the umbilicus, and 4 cm lateral on each side of umbilicus. This area contains key acupoints for preventative healthcare, including CV8, CV6, and CV4. It is also home to CV12, which is an important point for regulating gastrointestinal functions. To perform exposition, the following apparatuses and tools are required. A rectangular exposition box with 3 holes, made of wood or bamboo, or a plate bomb exposition box made of copper with exterior closed bag. pure massage strips, a small knife, a lighter, and a small container filled with water. The first method is performing moxibustion with a warm moxibustion box. Cut a 20 cm long moxa strip into 3 smaller segments. Light one end of each segment. Then insert them into the 3 openings of box respectively. You may lie supine on the bed or sofa and place a rectangular moxibustion box lengthwise on the belly, with the center opening in line with the umbilicus. The long side of the box parallel to the vertical axis of the body, and the short side parallel to the horizontal axis. Keep the warm moxibustion box on the treatment area until at least half of each segment burnt out, or until the entire strip burnt out. You can adjust the duration according to your time or sensations. The second method is to perform moxibustion with a portable moxibustion box, which are composed of 5 portable moxibustion boxes and a clothes bag. Cut a 20 cm long moxa strip into 5 smaller segments. Light one end of each segment and place them into a portable moxibustion boxes one by one. Then put the box into the accompanying clothes bag. You may lie supine or stand. Tie the clothes bag around the waist. Position the box on the desired treatment area and lay the portable moxibustion box on the treatment area for 20 to 30 minutes. Please pay attention to the following precautions during the process of moxibustion.
耳穴疗法是一种简便易行的方法，它通过王不留行、磁珠等压丸刺激人体耳部特定的穴位，达到疏通经脉、行气活血、调整脏腑功能的作用，能帮助大家提高自身机体免疫力，缓解紧张情绪，维持健康状态。我们根据疫情期间常出现的呼吸系统症状、消化系统症状和睡眠不好、压力过大等情况，为大家推荐3套耳穴压丸方案，供大家预防保健和恢复健康。
The following items are required for auricular pressure therapy: 75% alcohol, sterilized cotton swabs, small pair of tweezers, and auricular pressure adhesive patches. The auricular patches consist of a 0.5 cm by 0.5 cm patch of a permeable tape with semen vacuum sets or magnetic beads in the center. If there is cough, expectoration, shortness of breath, fatigue, and other respiratory symptoms, the auricular points, trachea, CO16, lung, CO14, heart, CO15, Shenmen, TF4 can be selected. These 4 arc points in this prescription are mainly located in the concha, which is the largest depression at the front of the auricle. The locations of these arc points as follows. The heart point, CO15, is located in the center of the depression of the cavern concha. The trachea point, CO16, is located at the area between heart, CO15, at the orifice of the external auditory meatus. The long point, CO14, is located in the cavern concha, in the region surrounding the heart, CO15, and the trachea, CO16. The Shenmen point, TF4, is located in the upper part of the posterior one-third of the triangular fossa. If there is poor appetite, bloating, stomach pain, constipation, and other gastrointestinal symptoms, the auricular points spleen, CO13, stomach, CO4, large intestine, CO7, sympathetic, AH6A can be selected. These 4 points in this prescription are located around the helix cross and cavern. The helix cross is a part where the helix penetrates into the ear concha, and the cavern is area of the ear concha below the helix cross. The locations of these points as follows. The stomach point, CO4, is located at the end of the helix cross. The spleen point, CO13, is located in a region inferior to 9BD, posterior superior to the cavern concha. The large intestine point, CO7, is located at the anterior one-third of region between the helix cross and 9AB. The sympathetic point, AH6A, is anterior to AH6 at the juncture of the end of the inferior antihelix cross and the medial edge of the helix. If there is stress, vexation, and irritability, insomnia, or dreamfulness, etc., the 4 points Shenmen, TF4, endocrine, CO18, occiput, AT3, sympathetic, AH6A can be selected. The locations of Shenmen point, TF4, and sympathetic point, AH6A have been introduced before. The endocrine point, CO18, is inside of an internal tragus notch in the anterior and inferior region of the cavern concha. The occiput point, AT3, is located at the posterior part of the lateral side of the antitragus. Now, let's have a look at how to perform auricular pressure therapy. Wash your hands, then disinfect the auricles with a 75% alcohol. When applying pressures to a point, you can first use an auricular point probe or cotton swab to pressure on the auricular point to find the area best for stimulation. Then, hold the auricle fixed with one hand, pinch the auricular patch with the tweezers in the other hand, and apply the tape on the selected auricular point. The auricular patch can be left for 2 to 4 days, and compressions are required during this period. Wash your hands before applying compressions, and place the thumb and forefingers on the front and back of the auricle respectively, and press the auricular patch with the fresh pads of the fingers 30 times per point until sensations of heat or painful distensions are felt at the auricular point. Compressions of auricular patch can be applied 3 times each day. If auricular patches are not available, the thumb and index fingers can be used to pinch the area instead of applying a patch. Please pay attention to the following precautions during auricular acupressure.
皮内针疗法又称为埋针疗法，是将特制的针具刺入，固定在患者皮内，做较长时间留针，并在留针的过程中给予规律性按压刺激，起到持续刺激作用的一种疗法。皮内针是在古代刺法的基础上，于20世纪60年代发展起来的，在临床应用中具有疗效好、操作方便、痛苦小、便于患者活动的特点，使用于新型冠状病毒肺炎的预防与辅助治疗。
The following items are required for intradermal acupuncture therapy, including disposable sterile intradermal needles, dermal sterilization spray, 75% alcohol or 100 to 200 endorphin, and sterilized cotton bud. For COVID-19 prevention, the acupoints including Feishu, BL13, Shenshu, BL23, and Zhusanli, ST36 can be selected. Remove the cover seal from the plastic package and fold back the package. Then, remove the needle from the package along with a white tab. Facial BL13 can be located at the midpoint between the medial border of a scapular and the posterior midline, horizontally to the median end of the scapular spine. Then, sterilize the skin. Remove intradermal needle from package and insert the needle. When locating Shenshu BL23, find the spinous process of fourth lumbar vertebra at the intersection of 9 between the tops of bilateral iliac crest and the posterior midline. Then, push up 2 lumbar spinous process with fingers. This point is at 1.5 turn lateral to the lower border of the spinous process of the second lumbar vertebra. Sterilize the skin. And insert the needle. When locating Zhusanli, HD36, sit down and extend the leg. Find the superior lateral border of the patella. Place a webbing between the thumb and index fingers on the ipsilateral hand around this border, and extend the fingers downwards. The tip of the middle fingers is where SD36 is located. Then, sterilize the skin and insert the needle. Two acupoints Kongzui AO6 and Danzhong CV17 can be added on the prevention prescription when the intradermal needle therapy is used as an adjunct treatment for COVID-19. The location and manipulation of Feishu BL13, Shenshu BL23, and Zhusanli SD36 have been introduced before. When located at Kongzui LU6, slightly bend elbow. Find the Chizhe LU5 point at the depression of the radial edge of the biceps tendon on the transverse crease of the elbow. Then, find the Taiyuan LU9 point at the radial artery position of the radial side of the transverse crease of the wrist. Kongzui LU6 is at 1 chun above the midpoint of the knife, connecting Chizhe, LU 5 point, and Taiyuan, LU 9 point. Then, sterilize the skin. And insert the needle. Danzhong, CV17, can be located at the midpoint between the two levels of the anterior midline of the chest. Then, sterilize the skin and insert the needle. During the period of needle retaining, pressing the points 1 to 2 minutes for each time to produce the gentle and tolerable stimulation, and 3 to 5 times daily with an interval about 4 hours. When withdrawing the needle, secure the skin around the needle and remove the needle swiftly. Please pay attention to the following precautions for intradermal acupuncture therapy.